I'm on my way to Greenwich Village this morning. Right now I'm in Tribeca, close to Canal Street, going up 6th Avenue. My cycle to Greenwich Village will start off in Lower Manhattan. It's quite a scenic ride as we travel the 2.5 miles north, passing through Tribeca, crossing over Canal Street into Soho, and then right up into the village. What truly amazes me is how empty the streets are. Normally they would be packed with rideshares like Uber and Lyft. So far I've only seen a few yellow cabs and the commercial and commuter traffic is way down. I can't believe I have the whole street to myself. Trust me, this is not normal and it won't last forever. But for now, I'm going to take advantage of navigating the streets of New York on my bike. On a warm summer day, when there's a little breeze in the air, it's an absolutely delightful bike ride. I remember coming to Greenwich Village for the first time, racing through a checklist with places to eat, see and photograph in the neighborhood. It was exciting, exhilarating, but also very exhausting. But New York is like that. You try to gobble up as much of it as you can during a really short time frame. And I'm sure everyone coming to New York City for the first time feels the same. Greenwich Village is one of those neighborhoods you'll fall in love with and keep coming back to. If you're not careful, it will tug at your heartstrings and you may very well end up in a long-distance relationship with New York on Instagram. Just saying. Meandering around Greenwich Village is a timeless experience. The streets are narrow, tree-lined and typically named instead of numbered. You're also not really going to see that many high-rise buildings or skyscrapers. I mean, come on, it's a village. Around every corner you'll find new opportunities, places to take photos, stores to go to. The village is full of cafes, bars and restaurants. It's steeped in so much history that there are literally dozens of books written about it. With the stores and cafes slowly opening up again, you can tell that the village is finally coming back to life. It's slow, but it's visible. And these little shops and cafes will need all our support to get back on their feet. June is also Pride Month here in New York City. It's where the LGBTQ communities come together to celebrate. Unfortunately, there won't be the annual Pride Parade in the village this year due to the pandemic, but there are many events that are still happening online. Let's go get a coffee and explore some more of Greenwich Village. The village has always attracted me. It's got this charm to it and openness, this kind of special magic. As a neighborhood, it truly is one of a kind. Before I moved to New York, I often wondered what it would be like to live in a neighborhood like Greenwich Village with its bohemian vibes and to marvel in the rich cultural heritage of the LGBTQ community. Well, today you're going to join me as we share a little taste of Greenwich Village together. I will share with you a few cool places, we'll do some window shopping, meander around the neighborhood, and then grab some takeout. Now, I don't think you can really experience New York or Greenwich Village for that matter in a week or a month or a year. The real New York is tasted and savored over a lifetime. That's why I'm excited to share these videos, travel guides and short documentaries about New York with you. Making these videos is daunting. I'm new to YouTube and still getting used to speaking to the camera. My only hope is that you enjoy these little guided tours of New York as much as I do making them. I really appreciate you watching them. Let me know in the comments if there's something specific you want to see. So the first place on my list today is Joe's. Joe's makes amazing coffee, though I may opt for an iced tea today because it's really hot and I cycled up here. What you'll see is when we get to the door is you can't go inside and hang out there. You can only place your order, or they do take orders via mobile apps usually. Sorry. Oh no, no worries, take your time. Hello, how are you? Normally I'd order coffee here, but it's a very hot day and I opted for an iced tea. While restaurants and cafes are only open for takeout or outdoor dining, you'll see many more people lingering on the streets these days. They have friends meeting friends for socially distanced drinks. They'll chat, and it's kind of lovely to see that people can still socialize in a way, you know, even during COVID-19. It's actually one of my favorite streets in the village, with some beautiful architecture, inviting entrances, and I love all the plants in the window boxes. It's a short and windy street between Waverly Place and Christopher Street, and if we are lucky, the light is going to be shining just perfect. I've wandered around here so many times during the summer months, and it never gets old. We'll make a turn onto Christopher Street, and that's where we are going to do a little bit of window shopping and exploring. And then we can go grab lunch at a little cafe with a yummy twist on French cuisine. Along Christopher Street, I will show you a few places that are well worth a visit. So this is Sockerbit, a Scandinavian candy store. They have a large variety of Scandinavian candy, pretty much anything you can think of. There's a whole wall inside where you can pick and mix what you want. Sour candy, sweet candy, licorice, really, there's something for every palate. Highly recommended. I think it's closed right now, but otherwise I would pick up some for my boys next time for sure. So behind me is McNulty's. McNulty's has been in Greenwich Village since 1895. It's a really old store. If you go inside, it's like traveling back in time. They have many artifacts around tea making and coffee making that are really old, and I love the atmosphere in the store. It's really, really special. Going inside really is an experience. Again, highly recommend coming here. So while we walk around the city, you can see that many places are still closed, or they are only open for a few hours a day. So it's still a bit of a different scene. Unfortunately, none of the stores that I wanted to show you were open when I stopped by. New York City is strangely quiet, and you can't help but notice all of the boarded up storefronts. But now New York City is slowly opening back up, and all these small business and store owners are going to rely on their customers to help them through this. But now I'm going to take you to a really nice French cafe, and we can go get lunch before heading home. I have to say the savory crepes look really great. So I placed an order for a vegetable crepe or the ratatouille. This really is the first time I've sat in a restaurant in 3 months.
I think it's vegan. The cheese, no meat, no dairy, no fish.
So all traditional French dishes in a vegan version.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great dish for a hot summer day like today because it's light and not too filling, and it tastes delicious. And at the same time, I do feel I ate healthy. I think that's buckwheat crepe, and it's got zucchini, yellow and red peppers, and a vegan Emmental cheese. So good. It's been an interesting day. You see many more people out on the streets. Luckily, many wearing face masks. New York City is in the second phase of reopening. And if everything goes well and we stay careful, keep our distance and wash our hands, we'll continue to make great progress. As always, these videos are for you, to show you the New York I love and all that it has to offer. If you enjoy watching them, hit the like button. Leave me a comment below if you plan on visiting Greenwich Village or have been before. And if you've already subscribed, share it with family and friends who plan on visiting New York. I'd appreciate it. My name is Katja Sherlock. You can follow me on Instagram. My handle is @NYC. And thank you for coming along on this ride.
Skies, oh, the whole night through. 'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young.
You guys made it all the way to the end. Thank you so much for watching.